Hi OTC foodies. All right, it's me again, and it is Meal Prep Sunday. So I just made mayonnaise, so now I'm gonna do some ketchup because Whole Foods, so no sugar. So we're gonna make our own ketchup without any sugar. Now I know you can go to the store and you can buy ketchup and it says no sugar added, but if you look on the back, it has sucralose in it, which really is a sugar substitute. And the premise of Whole30 is getting rid of our need for sweets, because we might think we're eating foods without sugar in it, but they have hidden sugar in it. So that still drives the taste for the need for sugar. So this is going to be homemade ketchup. Now I will tell you that you really have to kind of taste it throughout the way, because you're going to be like adding more ingredients to it to kind of give it the flavor and the consistency that you want. So it's really kind of a rough draft here, but I'll show you. All right, so we're going to start with a little can of tomato paste. And I've got my little food processor here. Next, I've taken some raisins and I have soaked them in water and kind of cooked them down for about, I'd say about 10 or 15 minutes, just to kind of plump them up. And then I want to cook out some of that liquid so that they are concentrated. They're a bit more, they're sweet, and the liquid is sweet as well. It picks up the flavor of the raisins. And we're just gonna put that in there. And you want that liquid in there as well, because we want to thin out the consistency of that tomato paste. Next I'm going to add some garlic powder. I'm not adding garlic salt because I don't want too much salt in my ketchup, so I'm just going to add some garlic powder in there. Like I said, this is pretty much a rough draft. And then I like to add some some ground cloves, not garlic, but ground cloves, just to give it a little bit of a kick. And this doesn't take much at all. That looked like I was doing a lot, but it really wasn't much. All right, next we're gonna add in a little bit of apple cider vinegar. So we're gonna take probably about a quarter cup or so and put that in there. And apple cider vinegar is one of those things you should always have in your pantry. Here we go. And we're gonna pulse it until we can mix. We're gonna mix all that in there. Now you can see that the raisins are ground up, and we still want to mix it just a little bit longer. All right. Now comes the taste test, and let's see how it is. All right, so we want a little bit more cider in there. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of water in there to thin it out. Oh yeah, look at that. See how it's nice and smooth? We have that really nice consistency there. Now it's time to give it a little sample here, and let's see how it tastes. really good. So it's really good. No sugars in there. We just used our natural sweeteners from the Raisins, our apple cider, and some garlic powder and some cloves. And of course, we used a really good tomato paste. A little bit of water to thin it out. So this here is homemade ketchup, and I can't wait to try it on my home fries. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.